Yo, what's good, man? How y'all doing today? Excuse me. But yeah, man, we back with another one. I'm gonna keep it rolling. Move this that over there. With the testimonies, man. So today, first and foremost, hopefully everybody doing good. Hopefully everything's straight. Y'all having a good, blessed day. You know what I'm saying? And all that good stuff. Lord, I thank you for this day and thank you for this time. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for the spirit. Help me, be with me, speak through me, and let this help somebody right now in Jesus' name. All right. Now, like I was saying, back with another one, man. We gonna keep it rolling like this. So, it's another testimony, and I'm gonna just keep sharing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep sharing them, keep putting it out there. Whatever God and free me or help me or my experiences with God, and just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Go help somebody. I believe in my heart. So, this is me talking about. No, y'all, would y'all believe I used to smoke, like, for real. I used to be a heavy weed smoker. Like, no exaggeration. Like, it's crazy that I don't smoke no more. You know what I'm saying? But, I guess I'm gonna just chop it up and, talk about, maybe, I guess, I don't know, I really don't know how I'm doing this or freestyling. But I'm gonna just chop it up, and it's probably gonna be like, this gonna be part one, cause there's plenty of, you know what I'm saying, there's plenty of parts of this story, and there's a lot more to it. So this gonna be part one. I just guess this will be, I don't know, we're just gonna see how it go, man. Hopefully y'all rock with me, but I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. Anyway, so my introduction to weed, I say round about, I'm 34 now, so 16, 17. I want to say 15, 16, but I'm going to say 16, 17 for sure. Because my birthday late, so you know what I'm saying. But anyway, 16, 17. I don't even know. I had to be in high school. Yeah, it had to be in high school. But anyway, it was, I came across, like, going to school, you know what I'm saying? You got people that smoke, you got people that drink, you got people that do this and people that do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your sports people, you got your people that like to dress the best, and you got some everything up in there. So I used to always know about, like, weed and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, coming up where I'm from and smelling it, or you know what I'm saying, seeing people smoke but never really knowing the dealings of it. You feel me? Like, what's what and what you can, you know what I'm saying, where you get it from and what you supposed to do with it and this and all that. So anyway, I being too smart for my own good, and by 16 I was already working. I started working at 11, so I always had a job, always was getting to some money somehow. I was like, well, shoot, I see people like to smoke, maybe I need a daggone, you know what I'm saying, go get me some daggone, some weed, and then go just start hustling. So I don't even know where it really started from, cause I remember, like, everybody got people they know that that do their thing or whatever. So I ended up getting some, and I was like copping eighths. You know what I'm saying? Well, back then eighths was like $50, like $55. Like, this before the little 25, 35, 30, and 20. Like, no, I'm talking about back, way back. You know what I'm saying? Like, them days was like, a good eighth could cost you 60 from, you know what I'm saying, depending on what it is and where you getting it from. So I was getting little eighths and just flipping them, you know what I'm saying? Little .5s. .5 used to go for what? 10. So I did go. No, I did used to come across an eighth, so it was like 45. So an eighth ain't no but 3.5. That's what, 7 blunts. That's 7.5. So off the 45, you make 70. Put a little extra to it, get you a quad, and work your way up, and you know. whatever. But anyway, at the time I didn't know the measurements or everything. So anyway, I got put on, started learning it. When I got me a, I think I got me a, I want to, yeah, I got an onion. I got an onion. Cause this is what it was. Somebody shorted me on the ounce. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying no names or none of whatever was taking place, but somebody shorted me on the ounce. And the person that was telling me is like, how you know that's a, you know what I'm saying? How you know that's an ounce is because they said it was like a bag it was a fat, like a bag, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, it gotta be the whole thing. Nah, it was short. I think it was like 24, I said 24, 24.2 on the scale, that's what it was. It won't 28, you know what I'm saying? It won't 28, it won't 29, you know what I'm saying, count the bag and all that, it won't that. It was 24.2 or something like that. But either way, I was short. So anyway, I got put on, knew what the measurements was and what to charge and what, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I had came across a boy put me onto some junk, and some people from Atlanta came down here, whatever. So I guess everybody read up, got good. They when they got some Atlanta fruit, like it was pretty. It was some, you know what I'm saying, back then. And I think that was like the first time I smoked, cause I sold a lot of it, sold majority of it, and I think I smoked like a blunt. I don't even know if I smoked the whole blunt. But anyway, I smoked, and I was like, in my head, I was like, they always say, oh, you can smoke but don't inhale, you know what I'm saying? So I'm fake smoking, like, thinking I'm cool, thinking I'm, you know what I'm saying? But one of my homeboys, he really smoked, you know what I'm saying? So he getting high. Then my other homeboy, he new to it, he ended up getting high. Me, I end up playing and mess around in it, you know what I'm saying? Like I inhaled and I started tripping, like, oh snap, like I smoke, you know what I'm saying? I was tripping, bugging out. But I think that was like my introduction. Then from that, I still was more so hustling, like selling, cause I really wasn't I'm a hustler type person. Like I like to get money. I like to work, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no thief, I want no weed head or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather get money, I'd rather get paid instead of getting high, you know what I'm saying? But just being around it and having it and, you know what I'm saying, and trying it and being around other people, and I started smoking. So this back then we didn't even know how to roll, you know what I'm saying? But we'll do our best. Blunts was ugly. We talking about ugly. This back in the day where Dutches used to come in the tubes, like the fat Dutch used to come in the tube, and the grape junks. We used to fiend for the grapes, and some people used to love the chocolates, but the grape Dutch and the tube, that's when I started smoking. I used to smoke back then when they had them. I don't know if they still sell them or if you can find them or not. But anyway, and just started smoking, and it just went from there. So it's like I never was like a weed head. It's like I would hustle in school, skip, go re-up, and just made sure I always had something. Made sure I always had something on deck, just in case anybody wanted something. I always bag it up overnight, have my junk packed up, and then go bust my little moves. And yeah, waste of time. But anyway, just trying to grow up and be quicker, move fast for no reason. Yeah, so I had weed or whatever, and I still was working, still had a job. That was my thing. It was like, okay, I'm not no person that's gonna sit on the block all day, and this is weed. This ain't nothing like that where you got people running up to you back to back. Now you do have some people that fiend for it like it is that, but I want my thing sitting on the block all day or sitting up in the trap or sitting in I've sat in the trap plenty of times and hustled, but I want my thing because I always had a job. So my thing was get money while you get money. You know what I'm saying? It made sense to me. So I would be at work. I worked in a restaurant, and I'd be just plucking off. You know what I'm saying? Plucking off. So people that work there, they smoke, and they know I had it. So shoot, all right. You know what I'm saying? They get they tip money or they had some extra bread they want, you know what I'm saying? Or they getting picked up by somebody. Oh no, bro, got some weed right here. I bet. Ooh. But after a while it's like I kept that up for a good minute, you know. But I never really was I was stacking my money at one point. I definitely was, but definitely having a big heart be getting in the way too. But anyway, I'm getting off. Yeah, so anyway, so I did that for a while. Got a little older, still was in high school. I'd say around about 17 when I got my apartment. Well, me and my sister when we got an apartment, I was smoking, but I wasn't no heavy smoker. It was like here and there. You know what I'm saying? I won't sitting at home rolling up, getting high. Like I might, are you trying to smoke? Yeah, I might hit it a few times or do a little something, whatever. But I won't no day gonna just sit there and get high. And if it was, I might share a blunt with somebody or something like that. But I'm not about to sit here and just get high. So after that, I think I ended up moving back home with my parents because I ain't have a car and I needed a car. I would just walk in places and I want no bus ride and do it. I used to walk. I'd rather walk. Keep my money in my pocket. That was cheap, but nah. So moved back with my parents. I'm 18 now. I graduated. I graduated 18. I was supposed to graduate at 17, but I was skipping school so much, man. I didn't. I didn't pass. Like I didn't pass the class. So I failed my 12th grade year. I failed and ended up having to go to night school. That's how I graduated, got my diploma. That's a whole nother testimony. So I'm gonna share that with y'all too, man. I'm gonna share that with y'all. That's a great testimony. Thank you, Lord. I be forget about certain stuff, Holy Spirit. But yeah. So 18 graduated. I'm still working. I got a little more into the weed thing, and it's like as we get older, more people is like me. Like where I'm from, the school I went to, like I'm from the Pop and I went to Booker T. Like a lot of people was already on weed, hustling, doing all this like, you know what I'm saying, back in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Some on before that, you feel me? But we moved to Chesapeake, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Norfolk. And out there, people was like, don't get it confused, like this back when they had gone Gold Mill was, you know what I'm saying, it was a neighborhood called Gold Mill. And like that was kind of, that reminded me of Norfolk. That jank was like, you know what I'm saying, it had a hood vibe. When I heard Chesapeake, I'm like, man, this ain't about to be just white people and this and that. And it was some white people, don't get me wrong. But so it's like some of the people I was hanging with weren't really, you know what I'm saying, they knew about, not saying they was green or nothing, but they weren't on it. But as time went forward, a lot of people started smoking more, you know what I'm saying, they was smoking then when I was hustling at 16, 17, they were dibbling and dabbling. But I think around about 18, everybody was in their zone by then. So I think, yeah, I definitely know I started smoking more. And we go speed up, progress. I say around about 19, yeah, 20. We'll move it up to about 21. No, I guess about 20, yeah. So I'm full-fledged in it now. Run into other people that I know that got it. I got it. They got it. You know, we just be smoking. Like, bagging up at the table, just breaking down, and smoking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, everybody in here got it. You know what I'm saying? You got your own, he got his own, I got my own. But now it's like, oh, what you got? Oh, yeah, I got some daggone woo-woo, I got some perk, oh, I got some kush, oh, I got some this, I got some haze, I got dro, and I got, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in there smoking, matching. And at first it was like, we'll smoke, get high. Somebody might doze off, you catch them, you know what I'm saying? You taking pictures of them, or you joking, doing pranks, and doing a little dumb junk. Like, dang, that boy slumped. And it was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get high. I'm probably doze off, might eat. But as time progresses and your tolerance gets like, you keep building it. Like your tolerance gets crazy. And it's like, when it get to the point that we doing it every day, it's like I might go chill here, post up in a little spot where everybody bagging and doing their thing, smoke out, depending on who. Matter of fact, it wasn't even a lot of people half the time. Sometimes it was just me and another person. And we'll sit there, smoke 3, 4 blunts, and then I leave there, go somewhere else. We smoke 5, 6 more blunts. Link up with somebody else. We smoke. Then depending on how many people in there, like I could go, like throughout the day, I probably smoking. I can't really put a number on it, but I say just at a minimum, 10 to 20 blunts a day. I say minimum 10, max 20. Just to try to gauge it, because I really can't. It was a lot. It was a lot. You know what I'm saying? But could have been more than that, because I'd have been in some ciphers. But anyway, yeah. So it's like I really used to smoke, man, and a lot of this took place all while like going to church, having a relationship with God, or trying to be on the right path. I still would indulge. I still was hustling. Still was finding different plugs and, you know what I'm saying, smoking heavy, man. I mean, like, for real. And it just got to the point where it was like I was known for it. It won't even no hiding it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know how you got something that you do, but you respect certain people, like whether it be an elder, your parents, your mama, your grandmama, your uncle, or whoever it may be. It's like you would do your thing, but you go respect. It got to the point where it was like I was known, like, you know what I'm saying? I still respect. I might go outside and do it, or I might, you know what I'm saying, not do it directly right in front of you, but you know when I walk past, you go smell it, or you can see that cloud. And it's like, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, I really used to smoke. No, I ain't talking about no, I'm talking about for real. Like, people that really know me, like, or really knew who I was, or knew my past, or say that, they know. You know what I'm saying? Some of them still smoke to this day. You know what I'm saying? And I pray they get free of it. Because if I can stop, they can stop. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. Yeah, I used to really smoke heavy. And that's crazy. It's like, I wish I had threw them away. I looked for them before I did the video. I had a bag of lighters. And they were all dead. Like, that was more recent. But I had a bag of lighters, they was all dead. Like, I smoked off and on for about, let's say I started solid smoking about, I say 18. I'm 34. I can't even do the math right now off the top of my head. So I say, let me say, I want to say I stopped smoking at like 32. Like, completely. Like, on some not going back. So let's see. Yeah, so let's say I smoked off and on for 14 years. That's a lot of time, man. A lot of time wasted. Dang. And I had a bag of lighters that was all dead. It got to the point where I'll tell y'all about that too. But it got to the point where I had to get other things because I had to go buy an electric lighter. Like, I used to call it my taser. Like, I bought an electric lighter. That's how much I smoked, and that's how quick I would go through a lighter by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it get crazy. But anyway, yeah, man, it just, and then with the way the music scene was at the time, and you had a lot of rappers rapping about weed more openly and this and that, and everybody got the assumption, oh, it's better high, you ain't never, then you just put stuff in your own mind, like, dang, I ain't never drove high, I ain't never did this high, I ain't never did that high. I want to see what it feels like. Oh, it's gonna be better. I ain't never watched a movie high. Like, just dumb junk, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like, I used to smoke weed, man, but I definitely went through my trial, my period area, because like, even when I got to the point of wanting to stop, and it wasn't even well, I don't know, you know when you feel like you doing wrong, you feel like something wrong, and you want to change, and you want, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I felt, because I never wanted anything to have me. And I felt like I wasn't at the point that it had me. I guess you could say it did, but I would say I wasn't at the point of that. I would say it was just like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Seeing the same cycle over and over, hearing the same stories over and over. Hey, boy, we was high supper last night. Boy, yeah, bro, came through, we smoked, we matched, there go. Oh, he went to sleep. Oh, he did this and that. Like, how many times can you say the same thing and do the same thing over? Like, it wasn't pleasing to me. It wasn't satisfying me. Not saying I was looking for something more. Like, I want to go smoke cracker, you know what I'm saying, put coke in my blunt, nothing like that. It was just like, my tolerance got to the point where it's like, dang, it's taking more. Like, I need more. And it's like, you chasing the dragon, I feel like a fiend doing that, you know what I'm saying? I feel plucked out. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna stop, take a break, and then maybe come back and get that new high, you know what I'm saying? The virgin high, that high, ain't nothing like those highs when you fresh to it, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't did it in a while. It's like, dang, oh yeah, that's the high I was looking for. So it's like, I used to do that. I stopped, take a break, like a year or two, cold turkey. I was still hustling, still was around it, still sit in the trap and be around it, you know what I'm saying? Bust my moves. But I won't be smoking. And then it'll just be that one joint, like, oh yeah. Then you just try, like, bring you right back in. And I say this, I'm gonna wrap it up. This part one, cause it's a lot, like, my mind everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I really probably should write it down in section, but I'm gonna keep it raw with y'all, cause I told y'all that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, man, it's just looking back in retrospect, it seemed cool. Like, it seemed like it was a thing to do. I wasn't really following nobody. I would just I could see certain junk, and I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna bust a move, get some money, do this, and there you go. Got to the point where people was buying from me and smoking it with me, and I was like, they paying me to smoke with them, basically. You know what I'm saying? But man, that junk, it is a hindrance, man. To sum it up, is a big hindrance because it get to the point, well, at least in my story, you know what I'm saying? Other people's stories, they be real too, but in my story, I started getting to the point where I felt like I had to have it, or not even having to have it. I just felt like I wanted it because I trained my mind, I trained my hand, I trained everything to always, okay, today we go smoke. Tonight we go smoke. Chill, we go smoke. If I eat, before I eat, I'ma smoke. Before I do this, I'ma smoke. Before I do that, I'ma smoke. Like, I trained myself up like that. So it became secondhand. But to sum it up, man, it ain't nothing but a distraction. You know what I'm saying? And I'ma say it's a distraction from the enemy because it can consume you, and you think that is a blessing, or you feel like, dang, it's cool and it's this, and dang, I'm running into people that smoke. Dang, she smoke, he smoke, she smoke, they smoke, everybody smoke. Like, especially now, it's like everybody smoking. You know what I'm saying? And that junk will keep you bound up. It's like you just putting a chain on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You putting a chain on yourself, and it's like people will be like, well, it ain't as bad as this, or it ain't as bad as that, or it ain't as bad as this, and it ain't that. Okay. Your subconscious may tell you that because you're defending it. You know what I'm saying? In reality, it is as bad as that. It's as bad as any other addiction. I don't care if it's coke, crack, alcohol, sex, food. Like, ain't no addiction greater than the next addiction. You feel me? It's just what you prefer over another thing. So you may not be a drinker. You may prefer to smoke. You may not smoke. You may prefer to drink. You may not do nail one, or you may just prefer to eat, or whatever your addiction may be. Man, addiction is an addiction. It's a distraction. It will hinder you. It can manipulate your mind into thinking like you have, like, this is your focus. Forget everything else. This is my focus for the day. Or it'll make you put important things off, like on the back burner, just to handle this, or just to do this, or just to feed that addiction for the moment. And it's only for the moment, because you're going to have to do it over and over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And then you look down the line, a month passed, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. You like, dog. That's when you gotta be real with yourself, look in the mirror and be like, yo, I realize I got a problem. I can't go a day without this. I have to have it. You know what I'm saying? And then with the words that we speak, like in the Bible, it's like they say the tongue has power. It's power in the tongue. You know what I'm saying? What they say, life and death lies in the power of the tongue, or something like that. And we will tell ourselves these crazy things. Like, I know y'all probably heard somebody you know, and if not yourself, oh, I gotta have this, or I gotta do that, man. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't stop this, I can't stop that. I gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you speaking it, so you saying it, so you right. Now you do have to have it. You right. You can't stop doing it because that's what you saying. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't good, man. It ain't good. It ain't good. And I don't care what you do or whatever your addiction is. Ain't nothing worse than another. Addiction is an addiction. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to downplay an addiction for what it is. That's what it is, an addiction. Oh, well, I don't do that. But you still addicted to something. Like, you wasting time chasing a dragon you will never catch. Never. And you doing it just for a moment. Like, that junk is going to overtake you. It's going to overtake you. And that's when it really got you. When you can't function as a human being in real reality and just regular life stuff, then it really got you. So that's what it is, man. It's an addiction, man. Whether people like to admit it or not. And me personally, I can admit it. I was addicted. Like, it got to the point where I was really addicted. Like, you can sum it up and shape it up for whatever you want to say, but the truth, that's what it was. And today, like, it ain't crazy, because like God has always blessed me with the strength. He's always been my strength to 9 10 I put something in my, like, I really, you know what I'm saying, say I'm gonna do it, and like it's power in the tongue. I say I'm gonna do this and do that, and like he always gave me the strength to follow through. So it may seem easier for me, but by myself I couldn't do it. So I thank God for his help. And if he can free me of that, man, shoot. And there's other people out there that had addictions and other stuff and they got freed of it. You could get free of it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really want that change. And I feel like this. The things we fall victim to, being addicted to in this life, in this world, ain't nothing that we was born with. You feel me? That's how I feel. You weren't born with it. So obviously you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you needed it, it would have been there. I feel like God blesses us with everything we need when we are born. We have 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 mouth, you know what I'm saying, feet, hands, and stuff like that. I mean, you may have other people that have deformities, but other than that, we weren't born with alcohol and like, we weren't born with that. We weren't born with no alcohol bottle in our hand. We weren't born with no blood in our fingers. You weren't born with it. It's just something you came to earth, came across, picked it up, and babied it. You know what I'm saying? You picked it up, fed it, nursed it. You start growing up, you start feeding it more. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something you picked up, it's something you can put down. That's how I feel about it. Any addiction. You know what I'm saying? It take time. It take prayer. It take work. It take discipline. You may have to change your environment, the people you're around, the places you go, the things you do. Definitely a mindset. Change what you say about yourself. Repetition, man. Sometimes you gotta go cold turkey. And the times that I would stop, I would still have that urge. It don't go away overnight. I would have that urge to be like, dang, I done went 3 days without smoking. Like, nah, I can smoke. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool. I'm still in the beginning era. I ain't went too far. And it'll call out to you. Sometimes you will smell it. Sometimes you can taste it. Sometimes you think you're like, dang, you don't smell it. It's like, dog, I don't smell nothing. Man, I smell weed. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's still in your system, of course. It's calling out. It's crying. It wants you to feed it. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, I definitely know you can get free from it. And I know there's a lot of people out there, like, it's crazy how we will defend our addictions. Like, we'll say anything. Like, who could think, like, it's crazy. Only a deceived mind can think of something positive, like, to put it in form and try to defend something that ain't right, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? And we'll do it. There's plenty of times I'll be like, boy, you smoke, like, it's a plant, you know what I'm saying? It's natural, you know what I'm saying? Well, shoot, God put it here, obviously he wanted me to smoke it. Or this and this and this. Like, oh, well, you know, it's good for this and it's good for that. And like, we would defend our addictions. No matter what it is. It can be food. You can be like, they're like, boy, you eating again. You're like, oh, well, you know, if I don't eat it, it's gonna go bad. Like, what? Like, we would defend it. Like, even drinking. Oh, what you doing? You drinking? Oh, well, I had a stressful day. So you go drink. So now that's your coping mechanism. Whenever you get stressed or whenever life hits you with something, you go drink or you go smoke or you go eat. Like, nah, dog, we can't defend an addiction. I don't care what it is. Ain't no like, but that's what we'll be when we are truly addicted. You know what I'm saying? When we really want something and it got a hold on us, we'll defend that thing. We will. But I just pray whatever y'all battling with, whatever y'all dealing with, give it to God, man. Give it to God. He know your heart. He know when you serious. He know when you being honest. He know when you want to make a change. And he'll help you with that change, but you gotta want it for yourself. And it ain't just, oh Lord, take this away and this and this. Like, okay. Show them that you want it to be taken away. Show them that you don't want to be that person no more. Show them that you want to stop doing that. Give them something to work with, not just words, actions. So, like I said, if he did it for me, man, I ain't no better than nobody. If I can get free from it, anybody can get free from it. Not just the weed, but just any addiction that you may have. You weren't born with that, man. You better than that. You feel me? Like, don't let the enemy deceive you and trick you and how you out here in the world just running around in circles, not finding out your purpose in life and not being who God made you to be or figuring out what he got you here for. And you know what I'm saying? Going for that, like, it'll how you wasting your time, it'll how you wasting your youth, it'll how you, like, neglecting your health. And it's a trick of the enemy because he feel like if I can get you in that cycle, I can keep you in there. You want to smoke weed, bet I can work with that. He ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always have something in him. Yeah, he can go to church, but when he get off, he go get high. Yeah, he can praise God, but when he get home, he go smoke. Like, it's a trick of the enemy to keep you trapped mentally, physically, and spiritually. Because you ain't gonna go no further than this. But if you stop, renew your mind, and figure out what God got for you, and build on that, and you're like, look, man, I ain't smoking. I'm not smoking. I ain't doing that junk. I'm not drinking. Oh, you ain't trying to go to the bar? Nah, y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. And you have to cut people off. Because everybody don't get it. Everybody don't understand it. Everybody don't want to change. But if you have the desire to change, they gon' trust me, just stop, slow down. I'm not saying you gotta do it overnight by day, but cut back. You know what I'm saying? Go times without it where it's like, dang, I'm gonna run to it. Don't run to it. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong. I don't care if you gotta cry about it. I don't care if you gotta throw it away. You gotta give it away, pour it out, stop, whatever. Try something new. And keep on and keep on. And then when you get to the point where you get past that, and it's like the temptation don't go away. Like, you feel me? The temptation don't go away. And but you can make it. You can make it. You can get past it. Just don't feed into it, man. Take baby steps. First thing I would say is declare it. Like, be real with God. Like, Lord, I have an addiction. It's this or it's that, whatever it may be. Name it. Give it to him. Like, look, I don't feel like this what you got for me, and this ain't what I want for me. I don't want to be this example. I don't want to be that person. I got people looking up to me. I got people that depend on me, and I need your help. He'll help you, man. He will help you. He will. And God, he the type, like, he funny, he's strategic. He'll bring you to the end of yourself. If you asking him, he'll do it. Because there's been times where I was like, man, I'm going to start smoking. I'm going to get this junk up. I ain't going to come back to it. And I'd still be smoking. And I was getting to the point where I couldn't get high. That's how I know God had his hand on me. That's how I knew he was in the midst of it. Because it was like, and I know the difference between this and that and this and this and that and this and that. Like, I had some good. And roll up, smoke, and I be like, I ain't high. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody creed me or nothing like that. Nah, I ain't green, I know. Cause I be smoking we be smoking the same junk. Yeah, other people high. And their tolerance was just as good, as crazy as mine. And they would get high, but I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I know, Lord, I know. So he will definitely help you. But this part one, man, my testimony of being a weed smoker. I got some more stories about it. And we gonna see how it go, man. I at least wanna do, I guess, 4 parts. I said I at least wanna sum it up in 4 parts. But yeah, man, that's that. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, we gonna do it. I'm gonna try to do it in 4 parts. This was just like an introduction and kind of letting y'all know where I was at with it and everything. But we gonna get into some other stories, some other details of some crazy junk. You know what I'm saying? With this weed thing. But love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully it helped. I pray it helps and reach who it need to reach. Lord, I thank you for keeping me. I thank you for seeing something better in me, seeing my true purpose and the destiny that you have for me. And just for your mercy, man, your grace and your mercy, your kindness, and just your son Jesus, man, because I couldn't do it without you. I couldn't. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful, man, that I'm free from that and I ain't got it up on me no more. So, I just thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name. I'll catch y'all on another one. This part one, man. This part one. Y'all just keep riding with me. It's gonna get better as it go, you know what I'm saying? It's all new. But I'll catch y'all on another time, man. Y'all be good. Love y'all and all that. And we out, man. We'll keep it at that.